Detroit, Pittsburgh, Cincinnati, Nashville. This week we're doing, we've already been Madison, Minneapolis, today Des Moines, tomorrow Kansas City, and then we end on Friday in St. Louis. And all our great American cities with great histories, but also great futures because of what's happening in the startup scene. It's also, frankly, really important for the country as a whole. If we're going to remain the most innovative entrepreneurial nation in the world, we need to back our entrepreneurs everywhere in the country, not just on the coast.
What's happening in Madison, what's happening in other places in the Midwest is beyond just that story. That in the Midwest you have these stories of Renaissance, you have these comeback stories, but you also have these amazing stories of cities like Madison who have yet reached their potential.
And our final judge is the chairman and CEO of Revolution. Let's give it up for Steve Case. Here we go.
Whole Trees brings a bold idea to this emerging construction market.
Sofficity is built on location-based information.
We're building the future of media ownership.
And we chose Madison because it's got this great mix of talent and culture and enterprise businesses.
How do you sell this? How do you bring it to market? You know, who's going to be your customer?
Well, it's going to be tough for the judges. These are 9 great companies. Madison should be proud. And cheers to Madison.
If you want to do Des Moines Pride t-shirts, it's easy to have that market all to yourself.
In each city we do a pitch competition. The community picks the most promising startups and we have a competition and they all pitch to me and a panel of judges, including local judges, and the winner is picked and I'll personally write a check for $100,000 for that winner.
They're like a quiet room with, they don't know I'm going to do this, right? They're in another building actually. So I'm going to build, I'm going to hype it, build, and then just, Steve, I'm trying to have a show.
Minneapolis is growing fast. We just had Startup Week a week and a half ago, and it was incredible. Ideas aren't necessarily isolated to specific regions, and there's a lot of really bright, smart people working on really interesting stuff here. It's absolutely worth paying attention to.
And from a country standpoint, we need a more evenly dispersed innovation economy. We have all our eggs in a few baskets and things go bump, bad things happen.
Steve Case.
Dwayne Johnson. Nice to meet you. Senator. Hi there. Nice to see you. Good to see you.
We've been going on these crawls in Minneapolis today, visiting different companies. We did it at Madison. Is you see these people that are just working through the weirdest set of problems in the coolest kind of way with the most enthusiasm.
But we want everybody to know about the great story here in Minneapolis, the great companies being built by great entrepreneurs here, with our hope that over time more press attention will focus on the startups in Minneapolis, more investors will get on planes to visit Minneapolis, and Minneapolis will continue to grow as a startup region, and its economy will grow and jobs will be created. If we do that all over the country, the nation overall will benefit.
Hi, I'm Dipender Singh, CEO 75F and part of a fantastic team that's executed very well together in the past.
My name is Holly and I am one of the co-founders of Grumble.
So what Retrace Health does is we go to an employer and we say, hey, you can offer Retrace Health to your employees as a benefit in addition to your health insurance.
Welcome to Kansas City Startup Village. Now we have 13 properties, about 25 startups within 4 blocks of where we stand right here. So the first house in the world to get Google Fiber is right behind us. Back in September of 12, this house, along with 2 other startup properties, came online with 0 planning within 2 weeks of each other.
Brad!
Hey, Red.
I'm checking out the house. How you doing? I'm here to fix the toilet.
And each company will get 5 minutes to pitch.
Hi, good afternoon. I'm John Thompson. I'm the founder and CEO of PayIt, a mobile platform for simplifying government payments.
I believe that the innovation needed to save our world for most of the things that threaten it already exists. It's just not being commercialized.
You could probably guess that I'm an unlikely tech entrepreneur, but I'm a mom who saw an underserved market.
You don't have to live in Silicon Valley. You don't have to live in New York to be able to pursue your dream. You can actually do it where you choose to live. And I think that that's what sort of Rise of the Rest is representing, is saying, hey, you actually can do this in the middle part of the country. And there's a lot of support there and a community there to do it.
Tell us why you have painted a big old bus blue, brought this crowd of people, and we've spent the last 5 days bouncing from city to city, getting in at 11:30 at night, waking up at 7 in the morning.
It would be about doing what I can do to try to make sure we remain the most innovative entrepreneurial nation in the world. I think it's really important.
I've always wanted to have a studio in St. Louis, but I don't have any time. He's like, I've always wanted to build one. I don't have any money. I looked at it like, Doug, I've got some money. And he looked at me and he says, Jim, I've got a lot of time.
I think it was a great day, great companies with great potential. Everybody in my mind was a winner, and there were lots of great businesses to grow here in St. Louis and prosper.
But we only get the big one. And I'm pleased to say the beer business is back in St. Louis, the winner of the pitch competition. Now, where are they? So I just want to point out to you startups in Silicon Valley, do you have a view like this? I think it's time to move to Madison. The risk is rising.